Hey guys, Toxic Apple 64 here, and I'm back with another NHL 12 GM mode commentary. This is part 3, and quick few things. Sorry how the last video ended. I was running short on time, and since I'm not a YouTube partner, I can only upload the 10-minute mark, I think it is. So I had to cut it off quickly. And then, also, I know I'm uploading 2 back-to-back NHL 12 GM mode commentaries, but I'm just feeling in the mood for an NHL 12 GM mode commentary, so that's why we're here. So, in the last video, if you missed it, I'll put a link somewhere, but anyways, we got Nazem Kadri from the Toronto Maple Leafs. We traded, Matt Carle for him. And I traded Matt Carle for Kadri because Kadri could be someone we use in the future, and Carle is someone that we also may not need to use in the future just because, well, we didn't need him anyways, because we had our 6th defenseman. So I'm pretty sure I insert Kadri into the lineup here, just to get him some NHL experience. So I figured it's better for that than anything else. I forget actually where I insert him, sorry. I think I'm going through the lines to example the lines like them how they actually should be. Quick note guys, so I'm not sure about you guys, but for the Flyers right now we clinched our playoff spot 2 nights ago on Saturday night against the Montreal Canadiens, and yeah, it's nice to clinch a playoff spot earlier than most teams, which we're like the 4th team to do. And we're still in the race for our division, surprisingly. If we win tonight, I'm actually recording this right now in the middle of the intermissions. If we were to win tonight, then we'd be like 3 points behind the Rangers and 2 points behind the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is good because that's easy to catch. So right now, I think I was just looking at my defensemen, making sure they all go into the lines for the power play and such. And it said that I should put Kadri on there, but no. And yeah, so I switched Talbot to the right wing and put Claude Giroux in. Then I think the next one, I forget who I put, honestly. Excuse me, guys. So let me see. I'm gonna put in. I put in Couturier, and I think I leave Simmons there. And yes. Oh, another fact is, guys, who do you guys think could win the Calder Cup this year? Matt Reed's from us, and he's one of the top prospects to win it. But I'll be honest and say it's not gonna be Matt Reed. It's gonna be Gabriel Landeskog. Sorry, I'm not sure if I butchered his name. I know what his name is, but I'm not sure if I said it right. But anyways, now Gabriel Landeskog, he's a clutch player and he's still in his rookie year. Like Matt Reed, he's a clutch player for us. He actually got our 2nd goal in this game right now that I'm in between intermissions. But like Landeskog, I think it was a few weeks ago actually. He had a 2-goal night, and it was the Colorado Avalanche's only 2 goals of the game. And I think I've seen him play a little bit from time to time, just watching other games. And I think he's a pretty good player. I think, no doubt, Ryan Nugent Hopkins from Edmonton would have easily won the Calder Cup, but same thing that happened to them last year. Like, Taylor Hall got injured last year, and he couldn't win it. And since Hopkins got injured, he's not going to win it. Otherwise, I easily think, personally, that Nugent Hopkins could have had a 75-point season playing on Edmonton. Oh, and sorry about that little PSN button thing. I kind of just hit the wrong button. So we're at the start of the season here. I just remembered to turn off injuries, because injuries will be off in this. Because not really mainly because I don't like playing with injuries. It's mainly because I just hate, for video purposes, me going, what's it called? Say a player gets back, and I have to go edit all the lines, and I have to re-edit them when a player gets injured and stuff. And I do play with injuries, but for recording purposes, I'm not going to play with injuries. And we're going to sim through the first month. And then at the end of the month, we're going to do I'm going to show you guys a way that I'm going to do this every month to see how our team's doing. And you'll see it later, and then I'll end the video, and I'll let you guys decide what you think should be the lines and stuff. So anyways, I think we're starting off here. Just preseason, never mind. I thought this was the actual season. And another good race that I've been watching really closely, besides the fact one of our players is up there, is the Hart Memorial Trophy race. That's for most points in the NHL. And the top 3 are Evgeny Malkin. He has 95 points, I think. Then next is Steven Stamkos. I think he has 68 points, I think. And then Claude Giroux, he has 67 points, I think. I'm not sure about all those point totals, something around there. You can tell Evgeny Malkin's gonna win it, but I still like to look at Stamkos and Giroux, just two players that Stamkos is in his in his third NHL season, and he's already up there in the top 3 for points. And then you also have Claude Giroux, who's not that far. He's 24 this year, so I'm going to say his 4th NHL season. And you look at Evgeny Malkin, he's played, I think, 7 NHL seasons now. So I'm just trying to picture a player like Steven Stamkos and Claude Giroux in a few years. Especially Steven Stamkos, considering the fact he's still only about 20 years old, I think. He's either 20 or 21, I'm not sure. But just Steven Stamkos, the fact of how young he is and how good he is already, considering how bad the team he plays for is. Sorry, any Tampa Bay fans, but you have to be honest, Tampa Bay's not the best team in the league right now. And he still has a 50-goal season, and he's still up there in the top 3 for points, which I think he's honestly, in my opinion, better than Claude Giroux and Evgeny Malkin. Yes, Evgeny Malkin didn't have Sidney Crosby all year, but he's played on a winning team all season, the Pittsburgh Penguins, where you have a player like Steven Stamkos who hasn't played on a winning team. His team's, I think, 13th in the Eastern Conference, not getting a lot of wins, and they're obviously not going to make the playoffs unless I think they win every single game. So yeah, I think that even though Malkin is ahead, I think my personal choice would be Steven Stamkos, just because of how young he is, and how bad of a team he plays for. Just because he can't get enough points and flourish fully. And then another race, I think this one isn't even a race anymore, in my opinion. I think this is a trophy that they should already give out to the guy, is MVP of the year, Evgeny Malkin. He played the entire season without Sidney Crosby. He's played just amazing. Like, I think a few nights ago he had a 5.9 and all that type of stuff. And then there was like a goal he had in that 5.9. He went through 5 players. But no, I think Evgeny Malkin deserves to win the MVP award, mainly because he just does everything his team needs him to do. So I think we're coming up to the end of the month here. We are, can't really see, I think that's 9-4-2 or 6-4-2, something like that. I can't really see on my small little screen. But yeah, so we're going to go to the team stats for the season, and we're going to look at the points, just where we are in the NHL. We're 17th in the NHL, which it can change. This isn't a big thing because it's only the first month still. Then we have, let's see, where is it? We have goals for, we are 30th in the NHL, so I have to fix up the scoring a lot. Oh, wait. No, we're 13th. I'm not sure, actually. I'm kind of lost. Then power play goals. And I'm just looking at the power play and shorthanded and PK type of stuff. Like PK, we're 23rd in the league, which needs to get better. I want that stuff to be like in the top 10 at least. Anywhere within the top 10, because I think that's the winning team, in my opinion. And then, yeah, the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. Just go to the end here. And then the other one I'm going to look at quickly is the coaching option, or not coaching options, team reports. Because it can tell you what's hot and cold. Like, all that stuff's normal. The power play is cold, but the penalty kill is hot, even though it's 23rd in the league, just because it's doing so good. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think the line should be. This video is coming to an end, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.